Hi, it's Orit here. Today I want to give you a movement strategy to feel compassion, feel love, and receive love, even in those moments of really frustrating conflict with your partner. So it's possible that even when you're fighting with your partner or you're facing some sort of conflict or they're just really being annoying, that you can still show and feel, like really feel love instead of putting your guard up and protecting yourself instead. In a previous video, I explained that your nervous system is reacting with the freeze response when you do respond with this really hard wall and you become like a deer in the headlights and your partner's like, hello, can you just say something? And you feel like literally, I cannot. So if you want some more theory on that, find my video about what happens to your body when your nervous system gives you this freeze response. Today, I'm just going to focus on the movement strategy. So before I give you the movement strategy, it's important for you to notice, when does this freeze response happen? Because most of the time with my clients, it happens in a pattern. It always happens when they stand up in front of other people and they have to speak or they have to perform in some way. It happens when things are getting kind of confrontational with their partner and they notice that they freeze. So the first step before you try this, I mean, you can try it, but also think about, when does it happen for you? Because that's when you need to practice it in the moment. So for me, it happens when I've had a pretty bad week. I haven't really taken care of myself, which I try not to do much anymore. These emotions, these frustrations, all these feelings are building up, and it's like Friday now, and my husband says something that really frustrates me, and I'm about to snap, except I don't really go to that fight or flight response where I get angry and aggressive. I tend to freeze up and become really tense instead, and I don't respond. So identify when that happens for you, and then you can practice this. So we're going to pretend that we are feeling this full body tension, frozen and stuck in fear response. And we'll just do this with our arms and our hands today, because it helps to just practice this in the most simple way. And the way we're going to do that is just pick a body part. So freeze up, tense up, really feel like, what does that feel like to be frozen or stuck in fear? And then think of it melting. So like, let go of that for a second. Like if it was snowing outside, it snowed outside last week and there's all this snow on the ground and it's getting warmer and the sun is hitting the snow, and little by little the snow melts and trickles away. This is how I want you to think of it. If this image doesn't work for you, you can come up with something that does work better for you. So feeling that full body tension, and now melt it away. Really tune into that sensation, that imagery of what does it feel like to melt it away. It's like this slow, oozy, fluid movement. And notice what helps you as you melt it. For me, it's an exhale that really helps me. And also for me, it helps to keep melting through it. Like, I need to indulge in that melty. And depending on how much I've constricted, I tend to really just want to melt, but also expand and open up, because feeling that tight, constricting feeling is just, it feels really strenuous and really stressful. So I almost feel like I just need to do the opposite. And just tune into that melty, fluid, trickly kind of motion. And notice where else you can do it. Like as I'm doing that, I feel in my shoulders too. And once you get the hang of this with one body part at a time, you can practice other body parts. I suggest you practice this consistently and often when you're already feeling calm and cool and regulated, because that's when your brain is going to be able to process the information. And when your brain processes the information, your body is internalizing this movement. When you do get to those moments of conflict, your body is going to know, it's going to be prepared to melt that away so that you can respond with grace and ease in these moments of confrontation and conflict and respond with compassion and calm instead. If you'd like some support with this, we can meet for a free movement assessment where we'll see where the fear and where the freeze is stuck in your body and how your body specifically would benefit best from melting away from it. So depending on where you're watching, click the link above or below and let's book in that assessment. Until next time, bye.